Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd, and tonight I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flaps.
Tonight, we're doing something a little different, because I realize that we are approaching the...
What?
Yes.
We've been doing this for 5 years, and so I've started...
March.
Yeah, right around my birthday in April.
Yeah.
Smirch.
And I realized that we should start thinking about some of the milestones that shows like ours, or that televised and video programs deal with, and one of those is the Christmas show.
Oh, I was gonna say the beach episode.
Yeah, we did that
We did
one
that
without
already.
you. Sorry.
No, we did that in Scum and Villainy.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh, that was okay.
Yeah.
Now I
So,
remember that one.
I feel like we're still missing like a body swap episode.
Musical episode.
No,
Next
I
Colin?
don't-
Well,
we don't need to
Just
sing.
cover all of the Star Trek shows.
Mirror Universe.
tonight, we are going to be checking off the Christmas episode or the holiday episode, because we are going to be playing a game called Snow Globe, which is a micro RPG about people trapped in a premium streaming channel holiday world.
I'm so excited, you guys.
This is gonna be Christmas-tastic.
Yes. This game is designed by Jen Ellis and Keith Baker, and we like to thank them for explicitly calling out the permission to stream on their on the free RPG. You can get it by signing up for the Twogether Studios email list. Now, Keith is perhaps best well known as the creator of Eberron for D&D.
What's that?
It's a D&D world. And
Don't at me. I'm joking.
but he's also he's got so many design credits over so many years. He also designed the Bureau of Balance game for the Adventure Zone.
I did see that.
So Keith, say hi to the Mecha Rise for us.
Eh.
So this game is Sarah's just
Offended.
throwing haymakers all over the place.
Bah,
So
humbug,
salty
Sarah.
today.
Bah,
I need a glass of
freaking
water.
humbug.
How about a margarita? I'll just put me on the run.
Thank
So-
you.
So this game is very similar to one of the other games that we've played in the past called Fiasco, in that it is a much more cooperative storytelling game rather than something with like hit points and armor class and things like that. Not that we really play a lot of games with hit points and armor class, but it's not going. We're not going to be fighting elves or anything. Well, we might be fighting elves. I don't. With Sarah
You
in the
never
mix,
know.
we
You
never
know.
What?
I haven't
Yeah, I
picked
mean,
the
sorry.
setting yet, so
Yeah. So what we're going to do first in this segment is we're going to create the holiday world that our movie is set in, and then the following two segments next week and the week after are us going to be playing scenes, going through the highs and lows of the holiday adventure, and then wrapping up with a very thrilling conclusion.
I've been doing my research.
Well, I was going to say, now, much as Fiasco models the sort of neo-noir dark comedy of the Coen Brothers movies, Snow Globe models a much different genre, and that genre is premium streaming holiday movie.
which is a much darker territory.
On the nose.
Genuinely true. And we do have at least one expert on that. So, would you tell us a little bit about the genre and what happens and what the expectations are?
Hi, it's me, your friendly local
Flapper.
expert on really terrible Christmas rom-coms.
Flabber.
I guess, I don't know, like Hallmark would be the one that probably has done it best in the past, but that has significantly changed with streaming because anyone can make a movie. I guess the hallmarks of a really good
The hallmarks of Hallmark?
The hallmarks of
Yeah.
Hallmark are, small town, high powered lawyer lady goes home to small town and meets sexy cowboy guy that she knew when she was in high school. But they didn't really get along, but now they do, and they fall in love. And the end. Usually there's at least one villain in the form of someone trying to tear down the local mall, or her ex-boyfriend from Big City, or in many cases the evil queen, etc., etc.
Like an actual queen, or
Depends on your perspective.
Okay. So as you can see, this is there are definite tropes and forms that this genre fulfills, just like any other genre. But this was inspired. Doing this game was actually quite inspired a lot by Tawny, kind of live vlogging or live discoing. I don't know what the verb version of Discord is. Her experiences of watching these movies as she was going about doing her holiday stuff. So if you want to experience that, please sign up for our become a friend of Pat Rayon and join us there. But
I will continue through the end of December.
But everybody who has been in that thread has been like you could tell that they are all tourists in the genre and they're just fascinated by it, like they are aliens who are like, yes, you humans who enjoy these holidays, I don't understand.
I'll put it this way: I watched 3 of them back to back yesterday. So
how many of those 3? How many would you have watched if we weren't doing this game here tonight?
All 3.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's why she's here.
Yeah.
And everybody else is here because it's going to be a light, fun game, which I think is a great break from the experience that we had at the end of City of Mist, which was very dark and heavy.
What? I had a great time at the end of City of Mist.
I don't remember anything.
So let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'd like you to introduce, tell us your name, your pronouns, and what your favorite Christmas media is. I will go first. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him, and my favorite Christmas media is Scrooged. I really enjoy that. The very dark twists in that tale, and I think that the actors who play each of the 3 ghosts are phenomenal. I will still say, it's a toaster to my friends, and we will all laugh together. So let's go with this side of the table, while this side of the table actively Googles their choices. Though
I had to remember the name of something.
Though honestly, Tawny is narrowing down her list, whereas Sarah, I think, is opening up her list. So we'll see. Let's start with our first mind player.
Hi, I'm Jenny Higgins, she, her, and one of my favorite pieces of Christmas media is years ago, Saturday Night Live did the actual ending to It's a Wonderful Life, where everybody in Bedford Falls finds out that Mr. Potter can actually walk, and they kick the crap out of it.
This would mean something to me if I've ever seen It's a Wonderful Life.
I almost chose, like, my close second place choice is the Steve Martin speech where he talks about what he wants for Christmas, and he starts with all the children of the world, and then he gets progressively more selfish, and he orders it halfway through.
Singing a song of joy.
Right.
Peace. Yes.
Excellent. Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her. I'm actually going to name my favorite Christmas song, which is Carol of the Bells. Just because it's so, like, calming and beautiful and
except when it's super intense,
super repetitive, and I just love being able to go dig dog, dig dog. It's just very fun.
I love the Hershey Kiss commercial.
Honestly, yes, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Babe, she, they, and my piece of Christmas media is listen, I worked retail for 10 years. I don't do Christmas.
I worked retail for a while, but I do Christmas.
Said dude.
Run the Jewels A Christmas fucking miracle.
All right.
Okay.
It's a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's, last but certainly not least, our final mind player for this evening.
Hi, it's me, Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers. Okay, so there's only one Christmas movie that I have to watch every year or I will, like, literally melt, and it is Love Actually, because I love it so much.
Is that movie that has
Because
that stupid
love
thing with
actually is all around.
With the cards, yes.
Okay.
But I do have to throw in a lovely piece of Christmas trash for everyone to watch. On Netflix, there's a movie called The Spirit of Christmas, where a high-powered attorney goes to broker the sale of an old bed and breakfast, and she finds out it's haunted, and weird time slips start happening, and she falls in love with a ghost.
All right. So everybody has a deck of cards, and that's how we're going to determine the various setting elements and pieces of the game.
I got the gangsta dogs.
Mine are Princess Bride.
Oh, wait, if we do this, can we go? Gangsta dogs.
So, the first thing that we're going to do, now this is a GM-less game, so I'm going to be playing a character. Here's how we're going to start. We're going to draw 2 cards. Tawny, would you like to draw these cards? I feel like let's have her do this. Now,
we're just drawing. Everybody's drawing.
well, not yet. No, just her.
Okay.
Because this is going to determine the setting of the film.
Make it fucking good, Tawny.
Well, she's going to have 2 choices depending on how she wants to read the cards. There's a location and a location twist.
I have Wally Shawn, and I have Count Rugen, so the King and the Jack.
Okay.
So we can either be Grand Victorian Manor, and it's Christmas Eve, or we can be the North Pole, and there's a murder.
Oh my god.
North
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I've done this musical.
I know you have.
I don't know what you're
watched
talking
it.
about.
Just don't play a reindeer.
Was it a musical?
Yes, it
Yes.
was.
I might have been drinking when I saw it.
Oh, you were.
It was good though. I liked it.
Yeah.
Because Neil Haven did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Rudolph.
So
Cool, Neil.
I guess the question is it going to be the usual suspects, I guess, like Mrs. Claus?
Oh my
or
God,
is there
can I
going to
be
be
mine?
We're gonna have to find out.
Well, okay.
Ooh, yes.
It does say that we then get to add 1 detail about the location in the instructions.
High-powered attorney.
Each player
And it's being visited by Santa Claus's corporate lawyer at the time.
Wait, what was it?
is a toy factory tour, and like they're all like,
Theo Jingles.
They're doing
no.
actually an OSHA check to make sure it's safe for the elves.
So, well, I guess maybe is it the new Santa who's like getting their the tour of the facility?
Maybe. Like
Wait, the new Santa gets murdered?
could be.
Find an elf tied to the
I
train,
mean-
the model train tracks.
Man, we're going dark with this already.
Claus.
Well, murder came up right away.
Murder.
The cards don't lie. I'm blaming Count Rugen for that one.
Mm.
Well,
Sure.
we could have gone the other way with the Victorian Manor on Christmas Eve, but everyone was like, murder! So,
We have
It was
it.
like Victorian Manor on Christmas Eve. We're gonna do the Spirit of Christmas.
and everyone was like, no,
Sexy
Tony.
Ghost Boy. Fine.
I vote that it would be awesome if the murder was Santa Claus and suddenly a new Santa Claus has to come while
Okay.
they're still trying to figure out the murder.
Yeah, because it's so close to Christmas.
Yeah. So everybody's in like frazzle dazzle mode.
I've done this musical.
It's like, I just have to fill out my new hire paperwork. I'm so, is that a dead body?
Does Santa have a 401k?
It's a 403B.
It's a ho 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 one.
No match.
Actually.
Oh.
Look, Ethan is not here tonight. I have to up the pun content.
I get it.
Otherwise, we lose a bunch of sponsorships. Our rubber chicken goes right out the window.
How about we just don't tell the new Santa that the other Santa was murdered?
Oh, we're hiding that there has been a murder.
Yes.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is a great.
We tell
Yes.
it. We
Until
tell
that one gets murdered, and then there's a whole pile of dead Santas that we have to hide.
Well, we're hoping that doesn't happen.
No.
The ghost of Santa Santa could come back.
No. You
This
I
is
got
going to
it.
be shown
You
on
guys, I got
Shudder,
it.
not on the Hallmark Channel.
Because what I'm thinking is we take the old Santas, become the reindeer feet.
We could weekend at
Brad?
Bernie's old Santa.
Brad just gave that fantastic idea. We could weekend at Santa's it.
Yeah.
We're trying
Weekend
to
at Santa's.
make the old Santa puppet around so nobody knows that he died.
With the ambient temperature of the North
try.
Pole, he'll stay
Yeah.
fresh for
Yeah.
longer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just gotta pump
Dark.
some peppermint
Weekend at
in those
Santa's.
beans. Okay,
Weekend
Alright.
at Santa's. But who killed Santa?
Should we figure out what our characters
Yeah,
are
I
before
feel like we're at the point
to
now.
get a little bit
We're
further?
getting a little.
Because we're going to have a screenplay written in like
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
So what's everyone doing in July, which is when everyone films Christmas movies?
So,
November.
now everybody takes their deck and draws 2 cards. And once again, you let me throw that Joker. Once again, you choose how you want to read the card because there's a character and a character twist. So, for example, I could be a wealthy heir who is underemployed, or I could be an adorable child who is granted a holiday wish. And that is why you are hiding Santa's deck from me.
That is amazing, Rob.
Oh my god. Okay, so mine fits into this perfectly as well. I could have been a socialite who's running a holiday show, but instead I'm going to be a reporter who's hilariously clumsy.
Because you're coming with me to the North Pole to
Yes,
cover my
exactly.
holiday wish.
Exactly.
We need papers to
Right.
write things down
And do this.
out of all the stuff that we brought.
I am either a socialite who's a single parent, or I am a real estate developer who's hilariously clumsy.
You could be Rob's mom.
You are my mom, obviously. You are obviously.
I could be a corporate climber who was granted a holiday wish, so maybe it's just a wish retreat. Or I'm a wealthy heir who has an embarrassing secret.
Okay, all right. So let's see here. Character was it king?
What did you draw? I can tell you.
I got a king of clubs
Mm-hmm.
and a 10 of
You
spades.
just need the king and the 10.
So you're either a corporate climber who's actually Santa, or a department store Santa who has an embarrassing secret.
You
my
accidentally
God.
killed Santa.
I kind of like the corporate climber who is actually Santa.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
So I'm a corporate climber who's really Santa. Oh gosh.
I think I'm gonna go with a wealthy heir who has an embarrassing secret, but I don't know. I feel like it would be funny if I was a corporate climber who was granted a holiday wish and I'm kind of around a child who was granted a holiday wish. So it's like a weird dynamic of, I mean, I've really been saving for my retirement. Could I like maybe add more to that? Whereas the child is like, I want a pony and I want
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs and a
Well,
dog.
are you? So I guess are you? You know, we can obviously we can bend these ideas a little bit.
Brad has an idea.
What if it was a sweepstakes and it was who was born on Christmas Day at midnight and it happened to be you two? And that's why they won the sweepstakes. They're like, well,
Okay.
I guess we have to split the pot. And like,
Ah,
you guys
okay.
both have the same birthday.
That sounds right.
And so, of course, you're like, well, I didn't really want to, but sure. And then, of course, he's like, I want a pony, and I want a jetpack,
That is so good.
and I want world peace just so I don't sound like a jerk.
Is this being recorded? I guess I'll say world peace.
They have to stitch it together for like I want world peace. Okay.
The last one is to build a relationship with someone else.
With the person to your right.
You're right.
I mean, we've already
Yeah.
established this, so
That is amazing.
Boss and
So-
employee.
Okay. Amazing. Am I your boss or are you my employee?
I'm a corporate climber who's actually Santa.
I'm also a corporate climber who was granted a holiday wish.
I am a reporter who is hilariously clumsy.
Shit.
I mean, we're both corporate climbers, so that did work out.
That means one of you got the promotion and the other one didn't.
Should I... Did you take... Did I take you with me because you're my boss and I'm angling for a better position in the company?
Or did you take me with you because now you made me your personal assistant?
That would be great. I would love that. Okay.
So this could tie in. I got customer or client.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you're like our office's client.
What do you do?
Santa stuff?
Travel agency things?
It's the human fund.
Yeah, logistics.
Okay. I'm a
Sure.
reporter, so that...
Sure, schmedmex.
Schmedschmex.
So,
Tex-Mex.
you're my secret crush. So I guess I'm getting a secret crush on you during
Well,
this.
did you draw 2 or 1?
I drew one for the relationship.
You're supposed to draw 2.
Okay.
and then pick one.
Oh.
The other one is family.
Nope. We can either be boss and employee or neighbors.
I have a quick question before we delve deeper. Do we want to make ourselves North Pole residents that is also getting these things? So we could be a bunch of weirdo elves with these dynamics. And maybe we won like instead of like a sweepstakes, we were like,
Our year to meet Santa.
we did like a raffle
I
and
write
like
for
we
the
got
Daily
the holiday
Cranberry.
wishes. Like we could do something like that.
goddamn elf voice all day.
You don't have to. You could do a super low one and be like a uber elf.
You could be the tall one.
Just like I was being sick again.
Exactly.
What do you think?
I mean, we're taking it out of Christmas rom-com territory already. This is turning into more like the Santa Claus or...
I mean, I could potentially have a crush on the mom of Little Elf. So
This is true.
Well, so what's interesting, what I drew, what I drew was we are either rivals or a high school romance.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
And
But if you're a little kid...
I feel like
that would
an
be
adorable
better.
child.
Yeah. So
But you're
Rivals
like a
is
Doogie
great
Howser, where you're just
because Rivals would work really well.
So what about this? What if I am an actual human child that was like sent that does get the wish and
Oh my
like
god. Am I the undercover boss?
The undercover elf boss. That's amazing. I love
You
that.
don't know that I'm the boss and you're the employee
Yeah.
because you're acting like I'm your personal assistant.
Exactly.
So I got customer or client or guardian angel.
Oh.
Santa Claus is my guardian angel.
Or your Santa
Or
Claus
I'm
is
Santa Claus's
personal bodyguard.
personal bodyguard. But I fake being a reporter as cover.
And then there was a
hilariously
murder
clumsy.
of the decoy Santa Claus. And now you're on high alert for the actual
Okay.
Santa who's
Yeah,
posing. as
Shit,
yeah,
we
yeah,
just
yeah,
we
yeah.
just need to have.
Which is why we're rivals, because I think
And
you're
this
gonna kill
kid
Santa.
just came in.
yeah, because
on a
I'm just this
holiday
random
wish.
kid and you're like,
Where'd you come from, kid?
I won a contest.
What a contest, huh? Okay.
He
I'm gonna
saved
check that list twice.
he saved all of his counter proofs of purchase and turned them in.
He got all the Pepsi points to get the jet.
Yeah. Tawny is my rival. Jenny is my mom.
Jenny, are you comfortable if I have a secret crush on your character?
Am I going to find out about it?
I guess it depends on how we play the game.
I'm 100% cool with it.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so excited.
Okay, so now it's time to sort of concept things like what's their name, what do they look like, what's their favorite holiday song. I do love the fact that the person who is the least holiday-ish is the one who ended up in the role of Santa Claus.
Hey, I like giving, so I mean, that's a thing.
Okay. What is an elf name, but it needs to be like ultra generic?
Besides
Like
Keebler?
Shorty?
Lois
Bloody.
Lane, reporter, like, I don't know.
Ooh.
Clark Kent, reporter,
What's an elf reporter name?
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Oh, Speako!
Holly,
Holly Berry, and I write for the Daily Cranberry.
I think Holly Berry would be great.
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
Holly Berry.
No, it's Holly Berry, not Holly.
I mean, I meant
Yeah,
Holly.
Holly, Holly.
Holly, not Holly.
Okay.
I think that's the joke.
Let's
This is the Sherry.
let's get.
Yeah.
We'll deal with who's more scrawny later. It's fine.
No, I wasn't trying to make fun of you.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm totally.
But no, I get like
Yeah.
people are like, but you're
Is that Hallie? Is it
Elf.
Holly?
You gotta do the name tag check.
yeah. Like what would be? I want to say like my last name is like Star.
Ooh.
Oh, like Goodspeed?
Yeah, so like what would the little drummer boy's name be?
Billy.
Tannenbaum.
I think
Billy.
I really feel Billy.
Billy Tannenbaum.
Billy
Tanner
Tannenbaum.
Billy Tannenbaum. Oh, Tanner Tannenbaum is
Tanner
better.
Tannenbaum.
Tanner Tannenbaum.
Tannenbaum.
The third, thank you.
No, the third. Esquire.
Esquire.
TT3. Yeah.
Oh my god, are you a YouTuber too?
So that makes Jenny a Tannenbaum also.
I am absolutely a YouTuber.
Oh god, I hate you worse now.
That's why we're rivals. Well, that's how do you think that's why I'm up? Yeah, because I'm like Ryan's World. Oh yeah.
My little Tanner is growing up so fast, and I just feel he needs this one little bit of magic to
A little bit of magic, you say.
let him remember that he's still only 7.5.
Magic, you say.
But as a single
Sure,
mom,
kid.
I'm looking for a little magic of my own.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. I can't. I cannot.
So Pamela Tannenbaum.
Pamela Tannenbaum.
Pamela.
Thanks, I hate it.
That name is so beautiful.
I mean, it is kind of pretty. God, is this going to turn into a movie of me becoming not a grouch about Christmas?
Maybe.
And maybe this is the real story.
Tony's gonna be sitting on your lap by the end of it.
I'm gonna make you watch The Spirit of Christmas before the end of this year.
I guess it depends on how many more of those cranberry mouse meals.
We'll mix you up a
feed her.
brace of jilted elves, and everything will be fine.
Oh.
Okay, so Holly Berry,
Holly Berry for the Daily Cranberry.
Tanner Tannenbaum 3, aka TT3.
Pamela Tannenbaum.
Pamela
Pamela
Tannenbaum.
Tannenbaum.
I'm having a really hard time thinking of an elf name because I need it to be as obnoxious as possible.
See, I feel like maybe as far as like
Cherry.
Sprinkle O Jingles.
No, cheery.
I love
Cheery
like
wreath.
jingle.
Cheery wreath.
I feel like
No?
like jingly
Jacqueline Jingle.
tinsel.
tinsel.
Tinsel jingle?
Tinsel.
Oh, Jingle.
Just tinsel.
Tinsel. Just tinsel.
Tinsel.
Elves usually
Cher.
only have one name.
Fucking Cher.
Tinsel. Thank you, Rob.
So, well, I wonder if instead of corporate, by corporate, do we mean like the Santa Claus organization?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think like corporate in the Santa Claus organization means that I might be in like operations. Like this, we have 5 more wooden horses that we need to get over here.
You're doing a
and
really good job, buddy.
we like, dude, you're doing so great on that skateboard. Keep it up. Like that kind of bullshit.
You're like you're like you're like the director of cheer operations or
Yes,
oh my
please,
god, yes,
please.
Rob, yes.
Chair of cheer.
Chair. The chair. I'm writing that down in capital letters.
Jordan got so excited she punched a microphone.
The chair.
Cheer,
For those of you listening on the podcast, I'm giving a direct look of terror at the microphone or the camera.
Okay, so what I feel like you need to have a Santa name that is
Fred Smith.
it's got to be like the Clark Kent Santa name, like not not like Christopher
Clark Kent!
Clausen.
It's CK.
No, but it has to be something that like the audience is going to be like. I mean, they're Santa, right? Like they're obviously Santa Claus, but you're
Christopher Krampus?
Klaus.
Well, I mean, we had Chris Clausen not that long ago.
Yeah, I mean, Klaus is a good one.
Klaus.
Like, that could
Klaus.
be my first name.
Klaus
Klaus. No.
Kringle?
Klaus
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 Santos.
Klaus Krimble.
Or it could be Klaus
Chris
Snow.
Christopherson?
Could you
Christopherson.
be? Could you be? Cantasaws.
The fuck?
Cantasaws. Cantasaws.
Klaus
Okay, let's go with that one.
Yeah, I do like that.
See, you give them a really bad option, and then they pick one. That's good.
Did we just accidentally discover that Superman is actually Santa Claus because his name is Clark Kent, CK?
We don't have the rights for that.
So wait,
Sorry.
do I have to be a guy then?
think so.
You could be a lady, Klaus.
Or Elsa Christopherson.
You could
'Cause
be
you can-
Claudia.
Claudia, yes. Claudia
Claudia.
Christopherson.
That is lovely.
Claudia. I like
Because
it.
well, if we still have the
Sandy Christopherson.
I love Sandy.
Yep.
Yes,
if we
Sandy.
because if we still have the Santa Claus murder conceit, why aren't you playing Mrs. Claus? Like, wouldn't that if you're
No, she's the new Santa Claus coming in after
Well-
Santa died.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just because you were.
I thought my understanding was she was the real Santa Claus, but the decoy Santa Claus was murdered.
Oh, I like that better.
Yeah.
That is like the decoy bride.
Now it's like, oh, well, you have to really make sure the real Santa Claus doesn't die because we're still trying to figure out who's trying to kill Santa.
Yeah. I like that.
And I mean, like,
Yeah,
oh god,
candy cane
do I
in the
start like
back.
growing a fucking beard randomly? Because I'm like, oh shit.
That's what we used in
That
Who
would
Killed
be
Santa. He has a candy cane.
I just really want Sarah to be Santa Claus.
I agree.
I feel like her heart will grow 3 sizes.
And it will still be filled with cheese.
As a Wisconsin resident, you can't get away with it.
Okay, so I think we have our setup here, which means we're going to take a short break, and you'll see us next week, 1 week closer to Christmas, as we start our weekend at Sandy's. We talked through a title, like there's a title that somebody said that I was like,
Weekend at Santa's.
but there's a different one. Well, we might yet find one in play. So, from all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, this is Rob Wieland saying, just repeat to yourself, it's merely a game. I should really just relax, and we'll see you next week for the first play installment of Snow Globe. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there. Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. I am an author, game designer and professional nerd. And tonight, let me start that over. Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. I am okay, let's try it one more time without the ear.
That's totally good at the end of the